Hello and welcome to our podcast today. We are honored to have with us Dr. Vanlalthlana, distinguished member of the Legislative Assembly of Mizoram. We are grateful to him for taking the time to talk to us today. Welcome to the podcast, sir. Let's start by talking about your journey from being a political cartoonist to the real world of politics.
I'm a self-taught artist. I used to make caricatures and all. So a friend of mine who's an editor in a newspaper, he offered me a job. I did it while studying MCom also. And after I got that job in a college, I stopped. But after being an MLA, the funny thing is that I'm in the opposition team. So the ruling party, the ministers and MLAs, they would ask me for their caricatures. So while having these sessions, sometimes we get bored. So I would just write a fast caricature of them and would present it to them later. But only maybe once or two times in a whole session like that. So I was politically inclined. So I have to make political cartoons and all. And also, politically I'm very inclined towards it. And I'm a teacher. I'm still a teacher. We have this civic right. I work under a central government college. So even though being a teacher, I'm very actively connected with the budgeting system and all. Whenever the budget comes out, union or the state, I would be one of the panel members on the discussions. Then when I was offered a seat in the one of the parties, I rejected the offer 2 times. Actually, I'm an accidental MLA also. But then I accepted it at the last moment. I was a politician for around 3 months only before the elections. Then by God's grace, I was elected.
And do you think that you made the right decision of saying yes to joining politics?
Yes, I made the right decision because I was looking at my children. I have 3 daughters.
Oh, wonderful.
Another one is added while after being an MLA. So when I looked at this 3 young girls, I was having this apprehension or if they have any, when they grow up, if they face problems and would ask me, what did you do in that time? What did you do when you have the chance? So I was afraid that I might have to say I was offered the chance, I didn't go for that. So that very thing, it pushed me really hard. Even though I was, the diligence reports and all, I was the lowest at the beginning. But then, even with the risk of not winning the seat and all, I have to do it for my children.
Be the change that you want to see.
Yeah, be the change, yes. But I was fortunate enough to get it.
That's really good. And what do you think about this very unique initiative, the NLC Bharat?
Great initiative. I was there in last year also. I attended through the online mode. And this time also, see, it's a very long journey from Aizawl. But I think it's a very good initiative. So I was thinking if I can get my suggestions and all, then it will be worth it. So I came all the way because this MLAs, MLCs, we are of different types, age, from various corners of the country with different experiences. So if we can share our own experience through we're going to have that seminar on different topics. If we can share our own experiences, our best practices and all, we can learn from each other. And being of different let's say races also, religion maybe, but if we converge together, get to know each other, then the unity can also be there. So we can gain in many aspects also.
So is there any one big change that you expect to see through this NLC initiative?
Like I said, we have our own way in managing our constituency. If we happen to know how other MLAs, not from our own state, from other states, how they are managing their constituencies, we can learn a lot from them. As for myself, I've learned from many of my seniors, and I'm from Commerce Department. I'm still teaching Commerce Department, so I have this marketing aspect. I'm helping out the SHGs. I'm having an MOU with entrepreneurs through my local funds, so I can share that also. And like the suggestions that I get from my seniors also, that help me a lot. So even within a small state of Mizoram, I experience a lot from other MLAs. So if we converge together, then I'll learn a lot better than that.
And there'll be greater outcomes
Yeah.
of putting your minds together. Yeah. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Okay, thank you for having me.